my old habits die hard, and there's definitely been several days where I've reset the day because I didn't feel it was optimal enough. Today, though, yeah, with 24 parts, I'm gonna do everything I can to finish this game, this stream. And that means trying not to get caught up in the details and optimize as little as possible. Besides, all we have left is a distant spring in the final area. And I'm pretty sure I've done the majority of the complicated stuff in previous days. For now, let's see what you still need to do on the map. So, that one, still have to get that mess apart. Still gotta get everything back here. So maybe I can't clear it out in one day, but I could in two. And there's this part all the way back here, but maybe I'll save that for the end and just get like all the water parts in a single day. So a lot has happened since the last stream. I feel kind of bad that it's been as long as it has, but you know me with streaming, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm not really a big social person, so the live interaction portion of that becomes very easy to procrastinate when... Is this too many blues? I guess we'll find out in hindsight. Like, I can give myself one reset if I absolutely need it. Right. But yeah, like, in the time frame of making this video, or of getting back into streaming, they released HD remakes of Pikmin 1 and 2. So, huzzah for this stream series being obsolete before it can even end. Oh, you fools. Speaking of obsolete, good old Pikmin AI. How I don't miss V. Alright. Maybe we can have a conversation a little later, but for right now I'm gonna go into game plan mode. Oh, I forgot I had bomb rocks. Oh. Maybe I should have decided, oh hey, maybe bum rushing it would be a bad idea before I hit the button when it's right in front of everything. It's alright. You know, you can take that back and rekindle your kin. For right now, though... that's the part where they actually want me to... Oh, it's... This glorious mess. Well, I clearly don't need all the blues. Is this the version that has the button where I can... Yeah, like... swap which type I'm throwing in? Because that would be fantastic, not to waste all the flower blue Pikmin that I just plucked together, or just nectar together, just to get a little tiny bit. And I guess while you're all right here, you all can go in too. And as much as I want to just make all my Pikmin blue, the less Pikmin I make yellow, the less I have to convert back to blue. Although, ideally all I have to do is get the part down and my normal blues can handle the rest, so this will at least give me enough to gauge how many I actually even need. $20. Of course they wouldn't make this easy. I'm rapidly tapping A because that's what you do to get this to work in the old games. Even when playing some of the newer games, though, I'm still in the habit of just rapidly tapping A until all the Pikmin are plucked, even though in those games it's done automatically. Again, just some old habits just die hard. Alright, let's get the rest of you up here and see what we can do. Alright, they're gonna fall and panic and collapse. No. You see, my friends. Oh. This is why I was trying to miss you all in the first place. Trying to dismiss you all away from the water, so... Well, it'd probably be easier to do it this way at this point. I like a non-yellow Pikmin, pretty please. Oh my god, if I swear, if I spend the entire day on just this one part, screw you. Only because we're gonna need a backup very shortly. There we go. You know, in hindsight, it probably would have been just as much work to just throw the yellows back up here, or back where they were, and get them. I'm kind of questioning the logic behind the way I was doing that whole ordeal in the first place. Oh, well, at least they're bringing them back. Well, you know, in all the time frame I spent just messing around trying to get my Pikmin back, they brought the part back all the way. I feel so efficient, he says in the sarcastically way he possibly can. Yeah, if I could just... I could have just done that the whole time. Well, hindsight 2020. At least I can scout out what I need to do for this part, because it's been a hot minute and I don't remember how this works. Is it like a maze? This doesn't even seem that bad compared to the part that I just did. Is it really this simple? Apparently it is. Alright, what else can I get while they're carrying that back? The efficiency hog is getting to me, because now I'm thinking I could probably get everything. I feel like I could get more parts in a single day. I was going to say I can get all of them one day, but then I remembered where a couple of them are, and that might be a little too much for the ask. I might give myself a redo on this day, just only because Lord knows if I remember how this stupid mess works. Well, while I'm getting yellows, who I think are needed for that. Are they... Well, I'm gonna go back to base anyways and see how they're doing. I wonder if the Wollywogs are still dead and I could just squeeze in getting that one all the way out there while I figure out the rest of this. I mean, I guess while I have blues out, it wouldn't hurt. Great, that guy's back, which kind of gives me the feeling that I haven't really messed with the water yet, which would be a problem. You know what, since y'all dug up that nectar anyways, sure. I do got bigger priorities, but... Oh yeah, all these guys are there, and it's in the puffy blowhog itself. An excellent time for a cutscene, my good friend. Yeah, you know what, screw it. I was gonna see if I could avoid fighting those guys first. But let's just get this over with. And now for you. Full charge. Regroup everyone. Maybe see if I can get him before he gets back up all the way, rinse and repeat. There's the radio. More than plenty, but I wouldn't be able to get them all in one day anyway, so if I get this back, then I would just be able to focus on getting 2 parts the next day anyways. I wouldn't be able to get them all in one day unless I really practice this day a lot, so it's probably not even worth the attempt. Also, I just realized this could be a problem for my friends coming up ahead. Don't want to bring too many, because the more I bring, the more concerned I am about them getting lost. Especially because I have all these guys just hanging loose around here. Nope, 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 nope. I need you all for... Oh, alright. Oh, hey! Hi, Olimar. Nice to see you, Olimar. Bucket, bucket, bucket. It's a small part, so as long as everyone doesn't fall down, I could actually get this in time. But of course, life is never that simple. Don't fall down the hole, pretty please. Thank you very much. Alright, I guess I'll start pulling people back so I can see if who's stuck in there still. Oh dear. I can already tell this is gonna be a reset day, if only because that entire ordeal. And I can't save both whatever that blue over there is doing and figure out where the heck the yellows are too. One last look at the map. Can I at least save this blue Pikmin's life? Nothing compared to all the Pikmin that are definitely gonna get slaughtered. You just had to get greedy. I'm not skipping this time. We have to wash our shame. I mean, watch. But some wash wouldn't hurt either. 13 days. The Pikmin that I did not bring back to the Onion all vanished overnight. And maybe, well, that they have fallen prey to the planet's nocturnal creatures. An ugly thought. Perhaps that's why they follow me into the atmosphere. I'm starting to grasp the cycles of life on this planet. Now, I said I wasn't going to reset, and I could just clean up the mess I made. Only left one behind. That's what I was saying, though. I feel a little guilty about leaving the Pikmin behind. So I want to redo that day again. If I'm super efficient, I could get everything in that one day anyways, and it would be the same amount of time if I just went ahead and didn't reset. Because I could definitely get 2 parts in a single day. But can I get all 5? Probably not, but I'm tempted to try. Friends! No need to stop not running and keeping up with me, friends. Oh, they're carrying the part back. You know what, I'll get started with... Let me see how hard this one is. Since I'd rather have my full squad before going all the way out there anyways, if I do have the time to get this along the way, all the better. Or at least get started. And you know what? I've already started rolling Pikmin. This puzzle's a lot more simple than I remember it being. So I'll just finish doing this first. I thought it was like a whole ordeal, where you have to throw blues and then guide them through the maze. But in reality, all the way, please. Not you. You get to come with me. Okay, maybe this was maybe this one required a little more effort than I gave it credit for. Just a little. Alright, don't fall. Get it? Perfect. And that's why you don't do it with yellows, just in case you forgot. Alright. Until you get back on here. Maybe we can get everything in one day and I can justify the reset. Certainly got enough blues to actually try to go for some of those other stuff. So why not? Let's go for it. Ideally without getting distracted along the way, but we'll have to see how that goes. Don't mind me, I'm just in concentration mode because I am determined to try to get everything done at once this time. Alright, is this the one that I just need to throw them across and that's it? I think so. So I might as well have the Pikmin work on getting this part back while I do this more complicated puzzle. That's 2. Already got about as many parts today that I did in my last attempt of today. Slightly more than many, but better than none. Let's see, 50. Yeah, 50 should be plenty to get that one. And then I might want to regroup and just go for that final part with just yellows anyways. Speaking of which, this is like the one that requires a good 20 of them. Okay, just in case I get too trigger happy, do not point my cursor towards the water. That could lead to a bad time. Yeah. Wow, this is going so smooth. Like, I almost have half the day left already. Hey, can you pop up? Can you? Thanks. Okay, apparently I'm not just one short. So this should be second last. And they're coming back with the second last. Oh. Oh well. All's well that ends well, and this should be enough to get the final part. All while the Pikmin are carrying back the second final part. Good old multitasking. Actually, I could... Why even bother with the bridge when I could just, like, throw my Pikmin up here and... Or maybe over there. Well, thanks for the untimely distraction, good old game. Cronus Reactor. Rubber Band. Just one more part before endgame. Which I would know where it is if we can get lucky enough to not have all the Pikmin fall trying to get to it. Actually, don't mind me, folks, just... This is the process of this stupid UV lamp. The good news is that it only requires 10, so... Assuming all goes well... You know, since I have to go back down anyways, let me see if I can just find a way to cheese this and throw them from... Well, my initial idea didn't work, so I don't even want to give the idea the time of day. You know what? You're all probably safer just plucking that grass anyways. Now, right. I just need 3 of you to get thrown up here and not just fall off the cliff the moment you join my battalion. Can you do that? Think of this. Alright, now I can play cleanup. And hopefully ease the suffering I spent trying to get this. I can't believe all that time wasted. And I'm still gonna get pretty much all the ship parts that I started this stream needing all at once. Fantastic. This is the beauty of Pikmin. This is why I like playing the game as much as I do. Apologies if I'm not talking that much, but this is the multitasking shenanigans that I just love the series for. And right on cue. You know what? Maybe I can even get that... Oh, I would say maybe I can even get that Pikmin that's still submerged in the ground, but... Active Pikmin take priority in saving. That little yellow friend is gonna serve a good cause. He's gonna bring new population and new life to the rest of his kin. Oh, they're stuck building this thing up. Well, the good news is they were able to finish building it up fast enough. Maybe they can be saved with a little effort from me. But the important part, we're doing the final area tonight. It's gonna take 2 days. Cause I'm quite a bit rusty, I'm gonna take the 2-day approach. Next to certain on that, but we will get this game done this stream. Just in time. That should be everyone, right? Yep. Minus that one Pikmin that's plucked in the ground, but it's not gonna die, so as far as I'm concerned, it'll be fine. Let's just wait for the end of the day together. How's things been going, by the way? Have people been enjoying that Pikmin 4 demo that dropped? I know I sure have. Technically I completed it, but it's a funny story. When I noticed how close I was getting to the number of Spartanium needed to end the demo, I just started exploring caves without actually picking up the treasures. But I still had the speedrunning mindset in the back of my mind. So I was going in the mindset of, in one of the dungeons there's this treasure. Well, I don't want to take it in, obviously, because that will end my chance playing the game. Where did that blue come from? The more you try to change fate, the more they stay the same. Time is like a river. You can try to force change, but it'll always find a way back to its initial flow.